Good morning. I just really quick want to pop on and say yesterday I started a new program and I'm very excited that today is not a weight day. It is a flow day. It is the program is Fire and Flow, and you alternate between weights and more like resistance band and kind of bar stuff. So yesterday I was laying on the couch just minding my own business, and all of a sudden I could hear the sound that everybody in animal care knows, and it was the sound of my neighbor's dogs getting into it and fighting. So there's two cattle dogs and one mastiff, and I threw my phone into the chair. Like, I got up, looked out the window, saw what was happening, whipped my phone into the chair, threw on some shoes and my coat and ran over to help, because my neighbor, poor thing, my neighbor is in a boot. So she's out there with her medical boot on trying to pull these dogs apart, and I'm running over like yelling and clapping and whatever. And the two cattle dogs are kind of afraid of me just because they don't really know me. So when I was like running over there and yelling, she had one of the cattle dogs, and like as soon as I touched the mastiff, like I just touched her butt and all of a sudden I got bit. Like, I have no idea which dog it was. It doesn't even matter. Everybody's up to date. We talked about it. But got them separated and whatnot. But the mastiff had a couple of punctures. She was bleeding from the mouth and whatnot. I was covered in blood. Like, my hands were covered in blood. My blood is dripping all over the place. Like, it was kind of a dramatic morning. It was 8:30 in the morning on a Monday. Too early for these shenanigans, kids. It is too early for these shenanigans. But I have never, like, I'm in the animal world, so I've been bit before. I have never been bit through a nail before. And she bit me ninja fast, like right at the edge of my nail. Not in a convenient spot. It's at the base of my nail. She's a nice puncture, and there's like a peace sign cracking in my thumbnail. Today it actually feels really, really good. Yesterday it did not. Like, I'm kind of pathetic. I don't do people, including me. I don't do people. So like, I came back in, started cleaning my hands up and whatever, and then immediately started sweating. That adrenaline kicked in, and I was on the floor. Trying not to throw up and trying to breathe. And the sweat was pouring, the sweat was dripping, like my tank top was wet when I was done. Grabbed an ice pack and I made it to the couch, and I just completely zombied out for a few minutes until I could breathe again. And then I settled myself down and whatnot. But yeah, that's my story time for Monday morning at 8 a.m. Helping my neighbor separate her dogs from fighting. But I'm happy I was home, because she texted me later and said that there was no way that she was going to be able to separate them. And not that I encourage fighting, but kudos for the mastiff, because she's been picked on quite a bit before by the two sisters, the cattle dogs, and yesterday was the first time she actually retaliated and fought back. So good for her for defending herself, but stop. When you get one in, stop. But how was your Monday?